It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Raptors make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. That one drops for him. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Cunningham looking it over. The kick out to Oladipo. Crowder from outside. Chris Webber with the rebound. Outside Rose. Back to Sexton. Driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Both free throws good from Bosch.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Howard can't hit.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Reddish. Now here's Bosch. Here's Cunningham. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Back to Sexton. Here's Webber. And the layup falls. Webber's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
To the paint, Weber. And Howard has it in the corner. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That three off the mark. There's the lob to Oladipo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Always an explosive leaper. Oladipo's teammates can count on him to finish those alley-oops.
Now here's Rose. Here's Weber. A second chance effort. The kick out to Rose. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Drops in the tray.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Here is Cunningham. There's the drive. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Reddish's shot is good.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Now, here's Sexton. .105 left to play here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Brooks, left side. Pass to Jones. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Cranes the three-pointer.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Screen by Howard. Sexton attacking. Howard at the elbow.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brooks from outside. Weber pulls it in. Pass to LeVert. To the left side wing. Now Rose. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Memphis.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
It's up a 3. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Dunn attacking. Bosch grabs the miss. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Memphis. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Oladipo misses. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Whiteside, and he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
I still feel he's just scratching the surface. The immense potential of Whiteside shining through.
Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Cunningham. Over Moutier. That one wide left. Raptors trailed by 7. Outside Hardaway. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside Crowder. Reddish with the ball. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
The kick out to Crowder. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got his first bucket of the night.
This is Dunn's game. Terrific acceleration. Very hard to stay in front of.
And stolen by Dunn. Memphis leading by 9. Here is Cunningham. 7 points in the game. .144 left now here in the second. The 3. A shot by Reddish, no good. Outside Rose. From deep three-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. Rose has got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Cunningham. Out to the right wing. The kick out to Oladipo. Memphis moving it around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
LeVert from outside. A nice shot by Howard. And now it's just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham inside. Bosh going around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bosh has got 5.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
It's Oladipo on the wing from about 19 feet. And there it is for him. Bosh has got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here is Cunningham. The kick out to Bosh. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 7. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Pass to Brooks. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's the 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Up again.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Down low. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 8 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Brooks, left side. Fires for 3. Again, the miss by Brooks. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Inside. Back to Sexton. Weber inside. 8 points for him. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish, for a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Rose, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The kick out to Bosch. Pass to Cunningham. Now Reddish. Good on the 3-point shot. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Weber gets the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Back to Oladipo. Outside Crowder for the 3. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. A wide open look here for Oladipo. No good on the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Howard in the post. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Memphis. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
.156 left in the third quarter. Back to Brooks. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. He takes it in to end the cold streak. And Brooks is good for 3. Brooks has got 6.
having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
To the middle. It's stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Outside, Jones. .34 seconds left to play in the third. The layup off target. Now, here's Dunn. Hardaway goes in. Pass to right side. It's blocked. Here's Najee. Gallinari with the steal. Right side inside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Raptors trailed by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Rose. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, always a guy that could score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins's message to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. To the inside. And the wide open shot from Rose. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Raptors. Bosh, the screen. It's Oladipo on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Sexton attacking. Weber inside. And Weber throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Weber. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Here's Howard. Pass to Weber. It's stolen by Reddish. Cunningham inside. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That one is off. And he's good on the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Going inside. Pass to Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
That's good from Cunningham. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Weber. And here's LeVert. Yep, that one goes in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. And another miss by Memphis. Raptors trailed by 4. Uncovered. Here's Weber. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Weber's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Memphis leading by 5. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reddish. Here's Cunningham. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Pass to LeVert. From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Oladipo outside. Here is Cunningham. Memphis moving that ball around. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Rose goes in. Pass to LeVert. Pocket 6. Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And so he hits the technical free throw. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
I can pass that like Stockton. just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in.